If you're getting the itch.io error that says failed to initialize graphics, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to walk you through two simple fixes that solve this problem for many Windows users. This issue usually happens when a game can't properly access your graphics hardware or when outdated drivers and permissions get in the way. The good news is that you can often fix it yourself in just a few minutes. And if this guide helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick tech tutorials. Let's get into it. First, we're going to update your graphics drivers. This is one of the most important steps because outdated drivers are one of the most common reasons for the failed to initialize graphics error. Now, a lot of people assume Windows Update will handle this automatically, but that is not always the best option. In many cases, Windows installs older drivers that are behind the latest version from the manufacturer. For the best results, you want to download the newest driver directly from the official website for your graphics card. If you have an NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA's official driver download page. If you use MD, go to MD's support page. And if you're on Intel graphics, visit Intel's driver and support website. Once you're there, choose your exact graphics model and the correct version for your Windows system. Then download and install the latest available driver. During installation, follow the on-screen prompts carefully and complete the process fully. After that, restart your computer so the changes can take effect. This step is important because the game or launcher may be trying to use outdated graphics files, and updating the driver gives your system the latest fixes, compatibility improvements, and performance enhancements. Even if the game worked before, a driver issue can suddenly cause this error after a Windows update or a game update. Now let's move on to the second fix, which is running the game as administrator. Sometimes the game does not have enough permission to access the graphics resources it needs, and that can trigger this error. To do this, find the game's executable file, which usually ends in .exe. You may find it in the game's install folder or through a shortcut that leads to the file. Once you locate it, right-click the .x file and choose Properties. In the Properties window, go to the Compatibility tab. Then look for the option that says Run this program as an administrator. Check that box, then click Apply and then OK to save the change. This tells Windows to give the game elevated permission every time it starts, which can help it initialize graphics properly. If you want to test it right away, double-click the game again and see if it launches normally. In many cases, combining an updated driver with administrator permissions is enough to get past the itch.io failed to initialize graphics error completely. If the game still doesn't launch, make sure you are applying these steps to the actual game executable and not just the launcher shortcut. Also double-check that the driver you installed matches your specific graphics hardware. Using the correct driver is critical because the wrong one can create even more problems. So to quickly recap, the first step is to manually update your graphics drivers from the manufacturer's website, and the second step is to run the game as an administrator from the compatibility settings. These two fixes solve the issue for a lot of players, and they're both safe, simple, and worth trying first. If this video helped, please give it a like, subscribe for more troubleshooting guides, and leave a comment if you want help with any other itch.io or PC gaming error. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.